The Ulsan shipyard in South Korea buzzed with excitement as the BRP Diego Silang was christened, a new era for the Philippine Navy. The air was thick with anticipation, as shipyard workers, naval officers, and dignitaries from both nations gathered to witness a moment that would be etched in history. The ship, gleaming under the morning sun, stood as a testament to years of collaboration, engineering, and shared vision between the Philippines and South Korea. This was no ordinary ship. It was the most powerful warship ever to fly the Philippine flag. With its advanced weaponry, state-of-the-art radar systems, and robust defensive capabilities, the Diego Silang represented a quantum leap in the country's maritime strength. For the first time, the Philippine Navy could look to the horizon with confidence, knowing it possessed a vessel that could stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Champagne splashed against its gray hull, cheers echoing across the harbor. The ceremonial bottle shattered, symbolizing good fortune and safe passage for the ship and her crew. The crowd erupted in applause, their faces alight with pride and hope for what the ship would mean for the nation's future. Filipino and South Korean officials stood together, knowing this vessel marked years of hard work and hope. Their partnership had not only produced a formidable warship, but it also strengthened the bonds between two nations committed to peace and security in the region. The Diego Silang was more than a ship, it was a symbol of international friendship and shared aspirations. The ship's new crew, in crisp white uniforms, stood ready to take on their historic duty. Each sailor understood the weight of responsibility resting on their shoulders. They were not just manning a vessel, they were becoming the living embodiment of the nation's hopes, entrusted with safeguarding the archipelago's vast and vital waters. For decades, the Philippine fleet relied on aging, hand-me-down ships. These vessels, though serviceable, were reminders of a time when the country's maritime ambitions were limited by resources and technology. The contrast with the Diego Silang was stark, a leap from the past into a bold new future. The Diego Silang changed everything, a symbol of modernization and national resolve. Its arrival signaled a turning point, inspiring confidence not only within the Navy but among ordinary Filipinos who longed for a stronger, more secure nation. The ship's presence was a message to the world. The Philippines was ready to defend its sovereignty. Named after a revolutionary hero, it embodied the spirit of defiance and protection. Diego Silang's legacy of courage and resistance against oppression was now carried forward by a vessel designed to protect the nation's freedom and dignity. Every bolt and rivet seemed to echo his call for independence. As the ceremony ended, anticipation filled the air for its maiden voyage home. Families, officials, and shipyard workers waved, their hearts swelling with pride and hope. The Diego Silang was not just leaving a dock, it was embarking on a journey that would shape the future of the Philippine Navy. The journey would be its first test, carrying the hopes of over 110 million Filipinos. As the ship cut through the waves, it became a moving symbol of unity, resilience, and the collective dream for peace and security in the archipelago's vast maritime domain. This was more than steel and weapons, it was a nation's dream for a secure future. The Diego Silang was a floating promise, a commitment to protect the country's people, resources, and way of life from any threat that might arise. The Diego Silang was a promise that the Philippines would be guarded by a worthy sentinel. Its vigilant presence on the high seas would deter those who sought to challenge the nation's sovereignty and reassure allies that the Philippines stood ready to defend its rightful place in the world. It sailed not just with a crew, but with the prayers of a nation. Across the islands, families offered blessings for the ship's safety and success, their hopes intertwined with every mission the Diego Silang would undertake. A new dawn had broken for the Philippine Navy. The Diego Silang, leading the fleet into the golden light, was a beacon of progress and a harbinger of a more secure tomorrow. The pride was unmistakable. This was history in motion. The faces of the crew, the cheers of the crowd, and the fluttering flags all spoke of a nation united in purpose and pride. The Diego Silang was ready to defend the seas. With every surge forward, it carried not just weapons and sailors, but the enduring spirit of a people determined to protect their home, their freedom, and their future. What sets the BRP Diego Silang apart? It's a floating fortress, equipped with cutting-edge radar that detects threats from hundreds of kilometers away, air, sea, or underwater. Armed with anti-ship and surface-to-air missiles, torpedoes, and a powerful main cannon, it's ready for any battle. Stealth features make it hard to detect, while its speed and range allow weeks-long patrols across Philippine waters. Advanced communications let it coordinate seamlessly with other forces. Its combat management system helps the crew make split-second decisions in a crisis. The Diego Silong is more than a ship. It's a shield, a sword, and a symbol of a modern navy. It stands ready to protect the nation. The West Philippine Sea is vital, rich in resources and a key trade route. Securing these waters means securing our nation's future. The Diego Silong's patrols are a clear declaration: this is our territory, and we will defend it. Its sensors monitor everything: foreign warships, fishing fleets, and suspicious activity. The ship's presence deters those who would challenge our rights. It enforces international law, ensuring only those with permission can fish or explore here. Every patrol is a marathon of vigilance, with the crew on watch day and night. Their dedication protects our interests and sovereignty. The Diego Silong is the frontline defender of our economic security. It stands as a guardian in the nation's most contested waters. For countless generations, Filipino fishermen have depended on the rich waters of the West Philippine Sea for their daily sustenance and the survival of their families. These seas are not just a source of income, they are a way of life, a tradition passed down from father to son, mother to daughter, shaping the culture and identity of coastal communities across the nation. But in recent years, these hard-working fishermen have faced growing challenges. Harassment and threats from foreign vessels have become an all-too-common reality, turning what was once a peaceful livelihood into a daily struggle for safety and survival. The presence of intimidating ships in these waters has created an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. That's where the BRP Diego Silong comes in, a symbol of hope and protection. This modern Philippine Navy ship patrols the same waters, standing as a shield for our fishermen. Its presence is a powerful reminder that they are not alone, and that their safety is a national priority. The Diego Silong's vigilant crew deters aggression, offering direct support by maintaining constant communication with fishing crews and responding swiftly to distress calls. Whether it's a mechanical breakdown or a more serious threat, the Navy is always ready to help. Beyond protection, the ship also enforces laws against illegal fishing, ensuring that marine resources are preserved for future generations. By cracking down on destructive practices, the Navy helps maintain the delicate balance of our marine ecosystem. Many sailors aboard the Diego Silong come from fishing families themselves. They understand the hardships and dreams of those at sea, seeing their own loved ones reflected in every boat they protect. This deep, personal connection fuels their unwavering dedication and sense of duty. Every patrol is more than a mission, it's a promise to their fellow Filipinos. The Diego Silong is more than just a warship, it is a steadfast partner to our fishermen, forging bonds of trust and cooperation on the open sea. Thanks to this partnership, our fishermen can work with peace of mind, knowing they are protected as they provide for their families and communities. The Diego Silong stands as a guardian angel on the high seas, watching over those who depend on the ocean's bounty. With the Navy by their side, our fishermen are never alone. They are supported, protected, and valued as the lifeblood of our nation. The greatest challenge in the West Philippine Sea comes from China, whose aggressive tactics test our resolve daily. The Diego Silong is more than a warship, it's a symbol of national will and defiance. Its presence in contested waters is a calm but firm rejection of intimidation. With advanced weapons and sensors, it deters aggression and protects Philippine vessels. The ship provides overwatch for resupply missions and discourages harassment. It's a key part of a strategy that combines transparency and strength. The Diego Silong boosts national morale, showing Filipinos we are not helpless. It embodies the courage of its namesake and the spirit of the nation. The message is clear. Our resolve is unbreakable. We will not surrender our sovereign rights. The Diego Silong is a product of strong international partnerships built by Hyundai Heavy Industries in South Korea. This collaboration included technology transfer and training for Filipino engineers and sailors. Our alliance with the United States and growing ties with Japan and Australia strengthen our security network. Joint exercises and patrols with allies send a message of unity and commitment to a free Indo-Pacific. The Diego Silong makes the Philippines a more capable and reliable partner. These partnerships are about collective security and upholding international law. The ship is a credible contribution to this network. In a complex world, no nation stands alone. In friendship and cooperation, there is strength. The Diego Silong is a multi-purpose guardian, upholding the law across our vast archipelago. It combats piracy, smuggling and trafficking, patrolling remote sea lanes with advanced surveillance. Fast boats and trained boarding teams extend its reach, making criminals think twice. The ship enforces our laws, monitors maritime traffic, and challenges violators. It acts as a command center, coordinating with other vessels and aircraft. The Diego Silang is a sentinel of order and a protector of peace. It demonstrates control over our territory. Our seas are safer with the Diego Silang on watch. The Diego Silang is the crown jewel of the AFP modernization program, transforming the Navy into a credible force. Alongside its sister ship, it marks a leap in capability and professionalism. Modernization is about more than hardware. It's building a culture of excellence and self-reliance. Technology transfer has sparked dreams of building warships in the Philippines. Imagine future vessels proudly stamped, "Made in the Philippines." The Diego Silang inspires this vision, creating jobs and boosting national pride. The Navy is acquiring new ships for a balanced, layered defense. Modernization is a marathon, requiring unity and resolve. The Diego Silang proves what we can achieve together. The Diego Silang is more than just a ship. It is a living testament to the enduring strength and resilience of the Filipino people. As it cuts through the waves, it carries with it not only advanced technology and firepower, but also the hopes and dreams of an entire nation. It's a symbol of Filipino spirit and hope, a floating reminder that our unity and determination can weather any storm. The ship bears the name of Diego Silang, a hero whose courage and vision inspired generations. His legacy lives on in every mission, every patrol, and every sailor who steps aboard. The Diego Silang carries the courage of its namesake and the dreams of a nation longing for peace, security, and a future where every Filipino can thrive. The ship is a promise, an unbreakable vow to protect our people, our way of life, and our sovereignty. It stands as a guardian of our resources, ensuring our fishermen can work safely, our waters remain secure, and our sovereignty is never in question. Its mission is a sacred trust, a responsibility carried with honor and pride by every member of the crew. The brave men and women of the Navy dedicate their lives to this cause, working together as one family, united by duty and love for country. The Diego Silang sails not alone, but with the support of our allies, forging bonds of friendship and cooperation that strengthen our resolve. It is powered by the spirit of every Filipino, those who cheer from the shore, those who pray for safe journeys, and those who dream of a peaceful tomorrow. The Diego Silang is a beacon of hope, shining through uncertainty, guiding us toward a brighter future. It is a source of national pride, a reminder that we are strong, united, and ready to face any challenge. The ship reminds us, we are a peace-loving nation, cherishing harmony and prosperity, but never forgetting the importance of vigilance. From Batanes to Tawi-Tawi, the Diego Silang unites us all, standing watch over every island, every community, and every Filipino heart. The Diego Silang is the pride of our fleet, a shining example of what we can achieve when we work together. It is the vigilant guardian of our seas, ever watchful, ever ready to defend our home. Its watch is the watch of every Filipino, steadfast, hopeful, and unwavering, as we journey together toward a future we can all be proud of.